Sam Hyatt set to make her Thorns debut here tonight. 4 years in Seattle, 1 season, part-time starter at Gotham. Now makes the move back west. Keys this lineup tonight for Rob Gale.
Yeah, Sam Hyatt, she will bring a more experience, a calmness to Portland's back line. But given that this is the youngest team in NWSL this season, the focal point has to be on those experienced players in the midfield, getting Coffey, Sugita on the ball. Dictating the play is going to be key to finding Castellanos in dangerous areas so she can be the difference maker in the final third tonight.
Conversely for Angel City, all eyes on a dynamic winger, Claire Emsley, who put her signature to a new 2-year contract back in November. 7 goals a season ago, and she's one of a number of dynamic attacking pieces for this Angel City starting 11 under interim head coach Sam Lady.
Well, they will look to be direct tonight, but defensively they have to be much more structured. That starts with the veteran defender of Sarah Gordon. Her vocal leadership will be essential tonight, but more importantly, it is all about the two in the midfield. Hodge, Kennedy, staying disciplined in order to negate Portland's midfield, but also looking to win the ball and playing forward quickly.
Plenty of young players involved here tonight, but there's the veteran that the Thorns are leaning on now. For so many years, you could lean on the likes of Sinclair, Sauerbrunn, Klingenberg. Well, the responsibility is on Coffey to give the pregame talk, and the Riveters always live up to their responsibility. As good a support as you're going to find in our game, their TIFO game strong here tonight. Final words in the Portland huddle. Coffey and the Thorns coming off a 3-1 defeat at the hands of Kansas City on the road. Angel City off a 1-1 draw at home against San Diego. Greg Dopka is the referee here tonight. And week 2 in the NWSL is underway. Angel City away to the Portland Thorns. Those all home games, all competitions in Thorns history. Usually the Thorns are the ones that say we expect to get multiple points every time we play at Providence Park. Sam Lady can actually say he's done something like that. Ball played centrally, held by Fuller. Wings a shot on the inside netting, and Angel City has shocked the Thorns 8.5 minutes into the game. That shot had eyes, and Angel City leads in Portland.
Well, they want to be direct, but they also want to have a bit more variety in their attack, Angel City. One way you do that is you get your outside backs into the attack. It starts with Giselle Thompson. There's patience in the way that Angel City wants to play. They don't rush it. They find Giselle Thompson in a really good area higher up the field. And instead of just trying to whip this ball in, she picks out Kennedy Fuller almost behind her, but she covers really well. What I love about this is just patience. Look at the time and space that Giselle Thompson has. And instead of just trying to whip it into the box, finding a player, she picks a player out, Kennedy Fuller, and then what a strike that is. That is a good look because you can see she just rolls her defender. Sam Coffey can't get tight enough. And then she gets all of it, finds its way to that far post.
Where they don't really have 24 and 25-year-olds. Ball launch for Linehan. Anderson late to get to that, made that much tougher than it needed to be. Just a slight hesitation, and Linehan nearly took her up on the invitation.
All of these players that are helping mold some of these younger players.
Thompson playing centrally. Emsley, Thompson! Lifted up and over by Mackenzie Arnold. Able to lift it out.
Well, right now, Portland Thorns need to get their midfield controlling this game because they're having such a difficult time getting out of their own defensive third. It just starts with them regaining possession. Angel City, look at Alyssa Thompson in between the lines and then gets a little bit of a lucky bounce right there, but
8 assists in 2023, had 3 last year. Will play short. Castellanos drives out to Moultrie. Scoops forward, turning shot right at Anderson.
To stay compact, Sarah Gordon being the veteran leader on that back line.
Ball turned over. Castellanos. Beg your pardon, Turner with Castellanos and Moultrie making the central run, beg your pardon. And right at Anderson, that's easy in the end.
But it's those areas right in their defensive third Out of possession, in possession, the Angel City just needs to make sure that they're spot on. Don't allow those lines to get too big to allow Castellanos or even Moultrie to be able to roam into. But then when they are in possession, don't try to force it. Don't try to rush it. Just connect their passes. It's all that to open up this game. That's what resulted in their go-ahead goal. Can't get away from that.
And you see Angel City's numbers last year. They won 1 of their final 8 games, whereas the year prior they had stormed the gates to the playoffs in the final 10 or so games of 2023. Flipped over the top again, all the way down to Anderson. Orchestrating and gave the ball away. Moultrie is there. Moultrie pulled it wide. Appealed for a touch. It did not occur. It's a goal kick. That's a couple hairy moments for Angel City in the first 20 minutes.
Well, it's just way too lax. You can see Anderson just trying to direct traffic, doesn't see Raylan Turner, just almost picks her pocket, but then it falls to Moultrie, and it's all from the pressure. All from the pressure of the Portland Thorns, and this is what Rob Gale, with her ability to get into the attack as an outside back, that's going to be key. But if it's not on, be patient, switch the point of play.
Emsley charging, cut back. Thompson lets it go. Kennedy! Ball knocked down by Arnold. All up from Tiernan. Falls to Turner. Raylan Turner cuts inside. Turner! Angelina Anderson, and knocked out by Gordon for a throw.
Just gets low, but I love this work from Raylan Turner, slicing, dicing, and then just at the last second, she does have to lunge for it, so she's off balance. Can't get the best strike to be able to whip her hips around to try to find that.
Yeah, Gordon could not save it at the line, so it is a corner. Ball across, Obeisman up for it. Turner! Raylan Turner equalizes for the Thorns. Reyes. Linehan, who is back on the field. Hampered by Gordon. Reyes. Room to swing the cross in. Glancing blow from Castellanos. Lands on Anderson. At our match stats presented by Volkswagen Angel City. The majority of possession, Portland the majority of the chances. And yet the scoreboard at halftime shows Portland 1, Angel City 1. How do I get one of those jackets, Lori?
You call Angel City?
Yeah. True enough. On the second half tonight in Portland. Up through Vignola. Ball comes inside for a blast from distance that gets touched aside by Arnold. McKenzie clipping across, and this narrowly wide. Torden. Such an exciting young player. First game for the Thorns in Portland, and nearly the magic touch.
Well, just watch the movement from Torden, because as the ball comes out wide, getting her head up, and then just at the last second, Torden just cuts in front of her defender, gets something on it. That's exactly what you want from your center forward, right there, just in front of Sarah Gordon.
More danger. And down goes Torden. That savvy King to the rescue. Corner, and now we're seeing the Thorns really press on here.
And we're starting to hear the crowd get behind this Portland Thorns team.
We had a result-changing goal 7 of our first 8 Friday nights last year. After Dark may very well be in full effect here in week 2. Corner comes high to Sagita. Wow! Anderson put a cape on her. May have just saved a point for Angel City.
Well, what a strike this is from Hina Sagita. I mean, it's just excellent technique And big time save from Anderson. She reads it the entire way. But just look at the positioning, middle of your screen from Hina Sagita. Just stays out of it, allows herself to come onto it.
In front of goal.
Yeah, well, this is just excellent technique. Look at that camera angle right there. But what a save. Anderson reads it the entire way.
You can make an argument. Portland started so poorly last year, 0-4-1, and still made the playoffs. Can't afford to do it again. Thornton deflects, Sagita chasing, but Spanstra gets there first. Held off by Vignola, and instead, a clinic from Sagita, cross from Thornton.
Oh, good. Tight spaces, feints one way, forces the defender to go, and then it gives her a little bit of time to be able to play that ball. Thornton knows that she has to be doing better with it. Now, here's the skill. My goodness, it's been so good. One way, Alana Kennedy's just frozen in her tracks and then overcommits, and then she has the space right there. Just a lovely little chipped ball in. And fair play, Gordon has her marked the entire way. It's gonna be tough.
But for now, nothing to it. Launched ahead by press. Thompson again still obeys. Thompson after it again at the end line, cuts it across. The net was empty after Arnold made the initial save. Down goes press. Sagita flicks ahead. Ball through toward Hanks. Spanstra running onto it. Spanstra denied. Angelina Anderson. A point-saving save. And now Angel City running the other way. Hanging back onside. Alyssa Thompson. Angle tightens, ball across. Cleared off the 6. Is there any time left? No, there's not. That's it. It's full time. End-to-end stuff all the way to the final whistle. And Portland and Angel City will take a point apiece. What a game in Portland.
Well, certainly NWSL After Dark. Some glimpses of that. One in. Angelina Anderson coming up huge with a game-saving save.
Right at the death.
Well, this is where they've been the best, is regaining the ball in really wonderful positions to then be able to break out so quickly.